My name is Mayra Arangure, a student at Cowboy Pomona. Today we're going to go over an Aero 3271 question. It'll be a nice, quick, and easy one, so let's get to it. So the question is asking us, if we have a structural part that experiences systolic stress as shown below, determine the max and min stresses for each stress scenario. A few things that we have to know is we should be able to determine what points are max and min of the cycle and what determines a cycle. As we are solving this problem, you'll see kind of what I mean. So let's first try to find the first cycle. So let us get a nice red highlighter and let us start. So basically with the cycle, you kind of just want to like ride the cycle in a sense. So you want to start from here, then you go, oh, it's so kind of thick. Here, let's go smaller. Okay, so you want to start from where the cycle first start. You want to kind of go up, 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 up. And then you kind of want to observe and see if there's any other higher points that we should kind of like ride through. But from observation, you can kind of see that this is the highest point that we'll go to. So from here, we kind of just go down to the lowest point that we can find within the first cycle. So let us ride the wave. Once you encounter this, you kind of just keep going straight. So just go straight so you can continue riding to any lower points you'll find. And as you can see, if you do find lower points, you kind of just ride the wave, continue riding it until you see another point there that we have to go lower in. So just continue riding the wave, riding it. As you can tell from observation, there won't be any lower points, but we kind of have to jump back to like keep it consistent and even, you can say. So we'll just end our first cycle right around there. This right here is our first cycle. Our max point appears to be 100 KSI. So let's write that down for our F max. And our F min appears to be -10. So we can just write that for F min. And that is our first cycle. So let us continue and try to find the next one. So right here, we found another cycle. It's pretty much the same, like it like cycles back and forth, you can say, from 70 to 80. That's considered one cycle. So the max is obviously 80 KSI, and our min is 70. So that's our second cycle. Let's try to look for our third cycle. Appears to be this one. So let's just highlight that. It cycles from 30 up to 50. So our max point is 50 KSI. And our min point is 30 KSI. Now let us try to find our next cycle. Let's do orange. Yeah. Actually, let's do green. So want to start from where our first cycle ends and kind of just ride up. As you can tell, there's no other high points, so we just kind of ride down, ride it. And then, as you can see, we have to keep going down, so we kind of go just straight ahead, and then ride it all the way down. That is our fourth cycle right here. Let me try to darken that for you. All right. So that's our fourth cycle. The minimum point is 30, and our maximum point is 90. So let's write that down. 90 as our F max, and our F min as 30. And finally, we just get to highlight our last cycle. Let's do yellow. So here we are. That will be our last cycle, and it's from our F max is 70, and our F min is 50. And there you have it. We have now completed this problem and found all of the cycles. I'll just number them for you so you can kind of see where each cycle is at. So our first cycle is the one highlighted in red. Our second cycle is the one highlighted in purple. Our third cycle is highlighted in blue. Our fourth cycle is highlighted in green. And our fifth one is highlighted in yellow. And that's pretty much it. And trying to figure out and finding the cycles. The key points is that you just always try to find, like, when you're trying to find a lower point, you just keep writing it forward until you see that there's a curvature that goes downward, and just keep going until you finally are able to match up. And that's basically it. So hope that helps. But yeah, thank you.